Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going back to the voice acting because I want to. And we're back to where we left off. So, that being said, let's get right to it. Hello, Snip. Hi again, Snakius. Wait, what? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Sorry, something went throat. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks. God dang, I messed up the words. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of you. Commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me they even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come in and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Nasuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collections in the classroom. Meh, meh. Nasuki finds herself stuck between manga saying manga and manga. Bruh. Manga is literature. Swiftly defended, Nasuki plops back into her seat. Bruh. Don't worry, guys. Snickers always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once, bruh. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? My poor throat. Do I still have water with me? No. How come you and Snickers can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Well. Oh, Yuri! Even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. This is a dark horror game, by the way. How did I get myself into this situation of video gaming? Anyways, what do I do? I really gotta put more bullshit on it. My poor throat because of Sayori.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So anything nice, gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. It's that so. Yeah, I would make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Your reaches into her bag and pulls out a Glock. No. Okay, let me try again. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, no, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? My god, this man's a simp. This guy is a simp. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Pew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay. Now that everyone settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some. To kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Taylor and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance, bro. Meanwhile, Nasuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Nasuki utter an I can't read what these words are because some of these words I don't know. Separated sigh from within the closet. Seems she seems to be annoyed. Oh wait. Okay. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. That diva. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collections organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up, bro? Nasuki, no. Okay. I accidentally clicked on the thing. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a low, there's a lone volume of manga amidst, amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Man, I might have to go back to this because I think there's like multiple endings. Nasuki snatches it out of my hands. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one of missing books is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Better save this. I know how that feels. I get a closer look at the box set she admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door, bro. She points out the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Ugh. But I'll tell you one thing, Snakius. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Nasuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Give me one big moment, guys. Give me one big moment. The Parfait Girls does not exist. Okay. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoved the book right into my hands, bro. I stare at the cover. It features four girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses, bro. It's exceedingly new, bro. Don't just stand there. Ow! Oh, Nasuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. This isn't even the scary part. This is like act one of what's about to happen. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't a chair be more comfortable? Take a seat. Chairs won't work. Oh wait, that was me. Take a seat. Okay, god dang it. We can't read at the same time like that. Yeah, why is that? Yes, it'll be easier to be closer, like this. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Nasuki crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. Okay, it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It only said, it's only a few seconds before Nasuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulders, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? I know how that feels. It feels forever. That's why I rewatch anime and other series besides anime. I really need to rewatch some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching Invincible once I'm done with this. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Uh, I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's really funny chapters where they're obsessed with a guy at. A guy at the ice cream shop, but that's just helps you get to know the character. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, this is all kinds of drama. Like when they get into the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. What? Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimate you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Oh, Nasuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't yet seen you at your full energy. Good save. Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. Okay. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does it matter? Does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, wait, give me a moment. I need to take a look at something. How many slots are there? Oh, there's just 9. Makes sense? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around, and sometimes I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything, but it it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Yeah. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Nasuki's interest in baking. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. No! Not to mention, she really, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Why I keep accidentally skipping parts? But finally, we get the Nasuki shot. I'm gonna save it right here. We we read on a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't bothering you? Bothering for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. You say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't? Um, that's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? I thought first try. Could you not rub it in? There you go. Ease. I'm sorry. Gotta get some water. That's why I'm walking. I'm walking towards the water. I'm thirsty. Okay, as I was saying, sorry. I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I saved my throat. I saved my own throat. I can't even bring it up without them being like that. Like, being all like, ew, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face. I mean, I think there's some people out there like that. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he finds this. At least it's safe here in the classroom. What? I think we're missing a few letters with this. What the heck is CEPT? Is this supposed to be so? Is this supposed to be accept? But half of the words are just completed. Okay, fine. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here. I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Sorry guys, I was spacing out. So, geez, that's enough. When are we gonna get to the poems? Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Nasuki starts laughing. Yeah, I can't do this either. I totally forgot that happened. Nasuki puts her fingers on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I should be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Nasuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh, are you alright with today's poems? Oh, thank God. Oh, come on. I didn't like not spending time with Nasuki, but it just took a long time to dialogue. Could your timing be any worse? Actually, timing was perfect. Please get me out of this conversation. Sorry, my poor throat. Nasuki is literally grabbing the chainsaw and obliterating my throat because I'm voice acting her. But at least Maka's change space. I mean, at least it's not like Sayori, or else my throat will be obliterated by a nuke. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Oh. Eh? Ah! Nasuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself to a good 12 inches away from me. There's no way that there's 12 inches in the room, or else the entire room would have been bigger. A little bit bigger. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Maga just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, So, no!
And if it gets spent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? My finger literally accidentally slipped right off the screen and just clicked on the screen. That's why I screamed. I only got part way through the volume so far. I may fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Nasuki enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slide the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My reflection ends. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well now,
I'm doing the Nasuki.
well now, that's everyone. Write what you did, what you don't find someone to share with.
I can't wait.
Sarah and Monica enthusiastically put out their poems. Stories to one is on the wrinkly sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Maka wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica pressed in hand writing from where I sat. Suki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well and reach into their bags. I do the same myself. Yeah, I say Ori. Eh?
This is a good poem, Snickius. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. I am. Am I the kind of guy who would write a poem in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impresses me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all.
I'm real happy just that you wrote one.
It just reminds me of how you're really a part of a club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm staying in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Sneaky, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things, like this is for other people. That's something that only a really good person do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined.
knowing how much this means to her after all and all.
Yay. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Wait. God dang it! Ah! I just realized something. I may have messed up. Okay, we'll see about that. Oh, okay. Dr. Sunshine, the way you glow through my blind in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish right away to a rainy day? I look above the sky, it's blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast, bruh. Terry. This is a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
Oh, bruh. She just fell asleep mid-halfway. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Okay. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Micah's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm right the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, give me what time is it? Okay. You know what? I think I should just do this tomorrow. Like, Nasuki took a long time with that dialogue. Nah, forget it. You know, no, I'll do it tomorrow. So, thank you all so much for watching. Again, I don't know how long we're in this right now. So, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel and Twitch channel. And if anyone's, texting me in the chat right now in Twitch, I can't read it because there's no other, there's no, the chat screen is not there. So, yeah.
Well, that being said, I'll see you guys on the next stream.